What is up with this ridiculous rumor that has Ariana Grande being dubbed a homewrecker?
Plus, did Vine star Lele Pons really try to ruin her best friend's life on purpose?
What? And Katy Perry finally fires back at Taylor Swift.
You better believe it. We've got all the truth coming at you on
Rumor Patrol. You guys, welcome back to Rumor Patrol. We're both wearing black, but don't worry, this show's not going to be too dark.
It's not going to be shady.
At all.
Except towards the celebrities.
This show's super shady, but we're here to give you guys nothing but the truth. Coming up later in the show, we're going to talk a little bit about Selena Gomez getting stable. Very excited about it. But Ryland, my main squeeze. What are you up to this weekend?
Well, we're working well, you're actually not working.
I'm not going to be at the Emmys.
Tell me why.
Bye. I'm going to Mexico for the weekend with my girl, Brianna Baxter.
Who they know.
Who you guys know from Clevver Style Days. So if you see me on a beach, say what's up.
And I'll probably be right here just dreaming about Jocelyn's Instagram posts.
Really though, what are you doing? What else are you doing? Nothing?
I'm trying to get some rest. I've been on the go for the last 2 weeks, so it's time for me to just take a break.
London, Vegas, with two queens, Mariah and Britney. What the F, Ryland?
It was a lot. It was too much to handle, but we're talking about another queen, and that is Katy Perry.
Ooh, she's firing back. Ryland, tell me that this is true or not true. Katy Perry finally is really firing back at Taylor Swift.
Yes, well, I mean, in a better way than you would think, because when we say firing back, we think that she's throwing the shade back towards Taylor Swift.
Call the Bomb Squad.
Wait, what's the Bomb Squad?
I don't know, I made it up.
Okay.
Continue, sorry.
All right, well, I don't think Katy Perry's releasing a bomb on Taylor Swift just yet. I mean, she kind of did in the past. That's why their whole feud really started. But right now, it actually kind of started on Twitter, and Katy Perry said that she might actually forgive Taylor Swift. So get this. Katy has suggested that she is prepared to end her ongoing feud with Swift and may even collaborate with her in the future. But only if the newly single, you know Taylor Swift is single, Bad Blood singer says sorry. So this all went down on Twitter, Jaws.
Okay.
A fan asked if Katy would be willing to record a song with Swift, to which she replied, if she says sorry, sure.
Okay, so this is, we already got confirmation from Calvin Harris that Taylor was kind of trying to take Katy Perry down. But I love the idea that she's open to reconciliation. That shows that she is a big person.
Well, we never knew if their feud was actually a real deal, and I think this kind of confirms that they do have an ongoing feud, because she is asking for an apology essentially through Twitter. She didn't at Taylor Swift or anything, but she just said it, and of course Katy Perry tweeting something, the whole world is in fact going to hear it. So if you guys don't remember, Taylor claimed that Katy stole 3 of her dancers during her Red tour, and then it was raised again when Swift broke up with Calvin Harris, and he said, I know you're off tour and you need someone new to try to bury, like Katy, etc., but I'm not that guy. I won't allow it.
Okay, here's what I would love. What if they both came out with albums on the same day?
Wait.
Katy and Taylor, because they both have got to be releasing new music really soon. I think that would be the ultimate in this situation.
Well, I think it would only help both of their careers, honestly, and they're both due for new albums, and Taylor, she has so much drama going on that she can write about, and if she added Katy Perry in the mix, I think that would only add another element to her album. She has to talk about the Kimye drama, her breakup with Calvin, her breakup with Tom, and then there's a supposed collaboration with her and Kesha, and this could now add on a collaboration with her and Katy Perry. This is how she could top her 1989 album.
I don't think Katy's gonna do it though, not unless she says sorry, but I love that she's speaking out and being honest about it. I'm sick of passive aggressiveness on the social needs.
Here's the thing, I do think Katy would do it. I just think Taylor Swift won't necessarily apologize.
That's
and do you think,
true.
From Taylor Swift's standpoint, if you were Taylor Swift,
she might not feel like she has anything to apologize for at this point.
Because she honestly believes that Katy stole her dancers.
This is just so silly. I don't know. I get it. I get that they're famous, they're in the limelight, but I'm over it.
Me
Is
too.
this rumor true or false, though? This rumor's totally
True! Coming from her own Twitter account.
Thanks, Katie.
All right, Jaws, for rumor number 2, is it true, tell me it's not true, that Ariana Grande is doubling as a homewrecker?
This is straight up crazy. For those of you guys that are like, what's a homewrecker?
WTF.
That's like when you're dating someone and someone else comes up in the mix and gets up in your relationship and tries to break you up. So is Ariana Grande a homewrecker? Well, here's the crazy thing. Let's go back in time for a minute. Do you remember when Naya Rivera was like at the height of her singing career / Glee career? She was engaged to Big Sean.
Oh, I
They were like
remember.
a sexy couple. Well, now Naya Rivera obviously didn't marry Big Sean. They broke up. She married someone else very quickly after. She has since had a baby with this man, her husband, Ryan Dorsey, and now she's releasing a book called Sorry Not Sorry. And I think the title pretty much says it all because she is putting on everyone on blast in a crazy way.
And including Ariana Grande?
Including Ariana Grande. So Ariana was collabing with Big Sean at the time, and Naya said about her and her fiance that they'd been fighting for 5 straight days while he was traveling. And then on one day that he was back in LA, he said he didn't want to see me. And then she's like, oh, but wait for it, I have a key to your house. So she walks in, goes downstairs, and guess what little girl is sitting cross-legged on the couch listening to music? It rhymes with Smariana Schmonday.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah, so that is literally quotes directly from Naya's mouth. I did not make that stuff up.
Wow.
She says her fiance didn't want to see her. When she went over to his house, Ariana was sitting there listening to music with Big Sean, and that's not where it stops. Naya then says that she found out that she and Big Sean were not only unengaged, but also completely broken up from the internet and a statement from Big Sean's publicist.
Oh my gosh, Big Sean did her dirty.
But did he though? We don't know what was actually going on. They were fighting for 5 straight days, so who knows? I don't know. We were not there. Also, it didn't say Ariana was like tongue kissing him or like smothering him. She was just sitting cross-legged listening to music. So she might not have known that they were even having issues.
Okay, but it is a little bit shady because they were a very public couple together. They would walk red carpets and do the whole 9 yards that couples do. I just think it's honestly weird that Big Sean would go off, film something with Ariana Grande, and then Ariana Grande would be sitting in his house. The two of them would then break up, but then Ariana and Big Sean would later date.
Totally, but it doesn't mean that he was cheating with Ariana Grande at all.
No, it doesn't mean that she is a homewrecker or that she necessarily went in and slept with Naya's man at the time. She might have waited until after they broke up to then blank it out.
But here's, wow, body rolls. But here's the crazy thing and the reason I love Ariana Grande in situations like this, and you'll notice this about her, she does not ever talk about other people, which I think is so classy. You wanna know what she tweeted out after this news hit?
What?
She just tweeted out a screen grab of the iTunes chart and just saying, basically, I'm happy to be back in the top 10 again, which I think success is like the best revenge. Listen, Naya, I'm glad you wrote a book. I think that's awesome, but I also love it when people have success without trying to take down other people.
I do have to say that is very classy of Ariana Grande, and I do respect a person or a celebrity, I don't care who you are, that doesn't necessarily have to bring other people or drag them for the public to see.
So much dragging happening. Naya also talked about Leah Michele a ton in her book and how Leah wouldn't even talk to her for the final season of Glee. And she also said she was, and I quote, wasn't surprised by Mark Salling's child porn allegation.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, it's all going down in this book.
You know what this is, Jaws?
She's not sorry.
It's clickbait for a book.
Well, it's working.
It is
I'm
working.
Very intrigued.
You know, my next plane ride, I'm like flipping through these pages, sipping all of the tea.
Oh,
but is it
I'll be
true?
doing the same, but with Chardonnay. Is it true though that Ariana Grande is a homewrecker? This rumor's false. There's no evidence. She was sitting cross-legged and she's a little girl, as you wrote.
What a queen.
Okay, you guys, before we jump into rumor number 3, which I'm really excited to hear about, Lele Pons, I want to know what you guys think about this homewrecker situation. Do you think this is just absolutely ridiculous and, like Rylan said, clickbait for a book?
And I also want to know what you think about Katy Perry kind of firing back at Taylor Swift. Do you think Taylor will ever apologize? And do you think we can expect a collab that will just blow our little minds away?
I don't think we can expect that, but I would love it.
Jaws, I want it to happen.
Is it too late to apologize?
No,
I
but
don't
that
know.
song's also irrelevant trash.
You can
I'm
hit
just
us-
kidding. I like it.
You can also hit us on the Twitters, at Jocelyn Davis, at Ryland Adams, and we would love to hear your sweet little voices. But for now, Ryland, let's jump into rumor number 3.
Oh, this one's so good.
Rumor number 3, something that has taken the interwebs by storm this week. Is it true that Lele Pons purposely tried to ruin literally her best friend's life? Like,
Well-
this is the most disturbing, weird story, and I hope it's a publicity stunt.
Okay. Well, let's get to the bottom
Okay.
of it. First of all, I can't say Lele Pons without like
La, 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 la.
saying. I also, like you were mentioning, we want to know what her real name is if that isn't her full name.
Lele.
Like Lillian Pons or something. All right. Anyways, Lele Pons, as most of you know, is the most followed girl on Vine. She's also a YouTuber. She's getting like 2 million views a video, and she has
Crazy.
less subscribers than that, so that blows my mind. But anyways, Amanda Cerny, she actually posted a blog post as well as a vlog titled "Why I Dumped Her, Truth Revealed," explaining that 6 months ago she noticed her most popular Instagram posts as well as YouTube videos were mysteriously being deleted. So at first I actually thought this was a publicity stunt or just another promo for a video, because if you were just scrolling through her Instagram where she first announced it, it was a photo of her and Lele's face was blurred out. So you're just like, oh, it's another collab, because they collab all of the time.
Yeah.
But then if you actually went and clicked on the blog post, you would see that she wrote this long story about how Lele did her wrong. And I know a lot of you already know this story, but basically the two of them were at a barbecue, and Amanda, she was playing a game of charades. She was in the middle of a joke, and she looked over and she saw Lele on Snapchat, and then she realized, oh wait, that's actually my phone that Lele's on. And then she got her phone back and she was like, oh, my photo had been deleted. And she was like, that's really weird, because for 6 months, this girl had been like, whoa, like all of her videos and photos that were performing well had been deleted. She was blaming the social sites. And I actually thought that too, because one time I posted a video of the two of us
And it got deleted.
It mysteriously got
somehow.
deleted. And
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's getting into my account. And her account was actually also being turned to private, so nobody could follow her.
That is so weird. So are you saying, was Lele doing this to her?
So yes, after
What?
she found that out at the barbecue, she then confronted Lele Pons, who at first denied all of it, but then later Amanda asked Lele to come to her apartment face to face. They
That
talked
is
it out.
so effed up.
And she was like, I was sensing that she was lying, and then Lele did admit to it all eventually. And Amanda was like, it was crazy because this girl was even there to comfort me when I would find out that my post
Shut
had gone missing.
This is like Gossip Girl, but
It
to
is-
the next level.
but
this is
IRL.
Weird. This is IRL stuff
It's
going down.
actually insane. So
What's
then,
Lele's reason for doing this? Is she like concerned that Amanda's getting too much of an audience and getting too big? And
Well,
what's up with people not being able to be happy for other people?
other
That's
people's
the bigger
success.
issue
And they have
here.
such different brands. They collaborate to help build each other's brands. So it's so sad to see somebody that is essentially, or was her best friend, tearing her down like this.
This is so sad, and I think it's the worst example as well for girls, because girls are constantly in the media and even on the internet apparently for doing this kind of stuff, and we need girls who are going to like support each other, be in the limelight.
I agree.
This is so upsetting. I think
gets-
it's so annoying. Does it get worse?
It gets worse.
Oh my gosh, what now?
So before all of this went public, supposedly Lele was like so apologetic and so sorry.
Okay.
But then she had found out that Amanda had found out that Lele took to fan accounts and was selling them stories that Amanda had deleted Lele's videos first, and that's why she then in turn went and deleted all of
hers.
Amanda's. So Amanda opened her accounts and was getting all of this flack from Lele's fans saying that, oh my gosh, you're the bad person because you actually deleted Lele's videos first, when in reality that isn't what happened. But a lot of people are thinking, oh, they're Viners.
Maybe it's a publicity
maybe it's a
stunt.
publicity
It sounds
stunt.
very Vine-ish.
Because it does sound Vine-ish.
It sounds
and
like something Viners
now
would
they're
do, as like a
transitioning
joke.
to YouTube, and
Yeah.
they need the publicity behind them to really heighten and push. I mean, we're talking about them
Yeah.
right now. We're giving them attention right now. But what really makes me think that this isn't a PR stunt is their social media accounts, because Lele, she's just kind of gone under the radar. She's been posting like cryptic messages about like how things are okay, like really weird things.
It doesn't
just
make
random.
me want to follow people that do this kind of stuff.
No,
personally.
but nobody is, I mean, some of her fans are Team Lele, but then Amanda, on the other hand, she's going ham. She posted a vlog about it. On Twitter, she's retweeting all of the memes that are Team Amanda. Like, some of them are very funny, but she's just like actually going in and exposing her friend. So it's crazy to me. I guess if I got done over that wrong, it's hard to say. Like, it's Ariana Grande. She doesn't trash people publicly, but if you're in Amanda's position, do you trash somebody
Here's
like
what
that?
I think is appropriate. Come forward, do one vlog, give an explanation, be done with it, be the bigger person, be classy, and move on with your life. Otherwise, you're basically just doing the exact same thing to someone else. So, I don't know. I just think all this is super unfortunate, and we need more people like Lily Singh in the world who are spreading love and girl
Positivity.
empowerment. I'm over it, over this Lele Amanda situation.
All right, so is this real life? That's true.
This is true.
Is it a PR stunt? That's false.
I mean, I pray to God it is. That'll make me feel a little better.
Ugh. It's gone too far.
Too much. So at the top of the show, we teased you with a little bit about what's going on with Selena Gomez. We haven't seen her since she, bid us adieu from her tour. But now Lady Gaga is kind of standing up for her. And she was at a radio station recently where they asked her about fame and the fame monster, which Gaga's talked a lot about. And they specifically asked about Selena Gomez. And here's what Gaga said.
I would say that fame is very isolating. It's something that takes a moment for you to stabilize yourself, especially if you're really in it for the music.
Well, that was so sweet. And if you guys want more Rumor Patrol in your life, click to the left to find out what Taylor Swift's shocking reason for breaking up with Tom Hiddleston was.
Or you could click over to the right to get all the details on Zayn possibly cheating on Gigi.
What?
Yep.